Wait till you find out about the back of this home and the sizzle factors, plus everything that Sunrise Preserve community has to offer. But first, we are here at 5721 Longshore Loop, Sarasota, Florida, 34238. As I said, at the Sunrise Preserve of Palmer Ranch. And we got some love bugs flying by. Anyways, this property is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, plus a den or flex room, potential 4th bedroom, waterfront home site, peaceful lake views. Nice door that we're going through right here. All right. And located on a quiet cul-de-sac, dead end in the street for definitely added privacy. Move-in ready with strong indoor-outdoor lifestyle. You might be able to make it out through the sliding glass doors down there, but we're not going to get down there just yet. Hang in there, and you do want to stay tuned for all the amenities that this community has to offer for a very low HOA price. Anyways, all right, so we're in here. The lights were giving me a little snag, so it's going to be just a little dark in the hallway. No big deal. Quick little light bulb change for that one, but we're going to move over here. So we got this nice, beautiful foyer that we walk into. That nice glass that gives you privacy still, but you can get some of that sunlight. You got a coat closet over here, right? All right, it's a nice big foyer, nice entryway, and you have a wing over here. All right, and this is the guest bathroom, along with the guest bedroom over here. Let's take a deeper look at the guest bath first. And we got your vanity. All right. Commode and your tub shower combo. Some nice tile there. Now, the owners did put out carpet in this hallway. It actually is this tile that's throughout. All right, so for this section here, it is tile. So just keeping it extra clean, taking extra good care of it. And this place is pretty much barely lived in. All right, so there you go. You got carpet in the bedrooms. There's your closet. And just for orientation purposes, this is due south. So the front of the house faces south, okay? And then if you like more shade, that'll be at the back of the house. So anyways, there's the first bedroom of 3, possibly 4, depending on how you would like to decipher it. And what options you would like to have. So here's the second one. And now what's nice about this is its own little wing that's further away from the primary, which is great for guests and visitors and allows for that extra privacy that's very important. And this is an open concept, right? Living, dining, and kitchen area that you're about to see and designed for both entertaining and everyday comfort. We got high ceilings in here, which does enhance the space. Lots of natural light, as you can see it pouring through here, right? Ideal for gatherings and everyday use. So before we get to this section, we're going to do some serious gathering. There's the flex room. Before we dive into that one, we're going to take a right turn. Here's the laundry, okay? Got your shelves here. Wi-Fi, electronics can go there. You do have a sink with cabinetry. Just an addition for these type of homes that were built by Maname Homes. And this home does sit on a former golf course. This did turn into a neighborhood, what was previously the Sunrise Golf Course, for you history buffs out there. Now, here you have an Ecobi, or Ecobi, I've heard it called both. Anyways, this is great for watching your house from afar, if you're going to be living here some of the year and not all of it. And keeping tabs on the temperature, humidity, it's fantastic. It even tells you when you need, to change your filter, maintenance updates, and things like that. So it's really nice. So anyways, here's the flex room. And just for orientation purposes, this is the garage over here. Okay, so you can walk through the garage, go right to your laundry room, which is great, especially if you're coming back from the beach. All right, Siesta Beach, we got to always reference that. #1 beach in the United States. Definitely. So, you got the plantation shutters here. Looks like they had a TV mounted on the wall previously. French doors. And again, this is a flex room. So you can flex whatever style you want. bedroom, gym, office. Here is the garage. All right, now this is a 2-car garage. All right, they do build 3s in this community, but this is a 2. And they put in the epoxy with the flake. Great stuff. Cut the concrete, reduce cracking. And also, we've got the shelving up here, which I reference as a Florida basement. If you're used to having a basement, that's what it looks like in Florida. So anyways, you can put all your stuff up there. What's great about this community also, Madame A, is that it is a gas community, and this hot water heater is tankless and runs on natural gas. So nice feature. Very sought after. What's the deal on that one? So we're going to keep it moving here. With the reference to these shelves. Just come in, nice little nook to hang things, and there is little hooks that you might be able to make out under there. You can hook all your stuff. So nice little feature on that one. All right, so let's get to more of this great room that you've been long anticipating, and then we'll get to some other sizzle factors and keep it moving. So we got the kitchen here. It's an executive kitchen, all right, with strong hosting functionality, right? Obviously with the island there and your breakfast bar. Open to main living areas for seamless interaction, direct connection to outdoor living space, which you saw out there in the lanai that we'll get to here in a moment. That is absolutely amazing and ideal for gathering everyday use, right? So you get stainless steel appliances all whirlpooled out. There you go. Hardly used, does appear. You get your built-ins, you got your Whirlpool microwave and oven. All right. Beautiful countertops. The cabinetry, you do have a pantry behind here. It actually does not have those metal shelvings that I've found out a lot of people don't like. It actually has an extra shelf. That's an additional one. So you don't typically get that extra one in the community. Beautiful backsplash back here too. Very textured white tile, almost like Subway, but the texture kind of takes that away. It's a little unique. All right, and here's your island with your deep sink. Okay. And you also have your gas cooktop, which is fantastic. I have one myself, highly recommend it. I don't know why, the food seems like it tastes better on there. Maybe it's just me. If you guys have one, let me know. If you feel it tastes better, I am with you. So, and you got these beautiful lights that are up here. These are going to be custom. They don't come with the home. And yeah, just had a nice little touch there, right? And then you spin right over here to the dining. Okay. And got good space here, and that's where you can open up the doors and make it an even bigger gathering, that's for sure, or party. And then you've got your living area. Again, all this tile, it's great tile. It looks like a stone look, but it's porcelain tile. You don't have to worry about much with that. So, nice big area. A lot of room to spread out. Put your big screen TV right there. All right. I mean, it's so big. If you wanted to, you could actually definitely have a projector popping down and showing you some movies over this way. Ooh, let's take a glimpse over here before we go to the primary. Ooh, yeah, sizzle factor. Wait till you guys see that. So anyways, before we head out there, let's go hit the primary. I'm going to leave you in a little suspense for a moment. All right, so primary suite has a custom walk-in closet, spacious walk-in shower in the primary bath, and yeah, further away from the other rooms. All right. So it does have carpet, right, as you can see down here. And you do have more plantation shutters out there. Beautiful view out into the north side of the home. Okay. Lots of room. Now that is a queen size bed. Easily you could fit a king in there. Easily. So all new furniture in the bedroom. So here's a double sink and vanity. All right, very convenient. Hang out with your significant other and chat about the day, which I like to do. before it gets underway, right? Or final thoughts before it ends. And there's your walk-in shower. It does have that glass door, keeping all the water in there nice and tight. And I love Metamay's move to put windows up top here. Giving you lots of natural light coming through. Of course, your control is back here. So if you're not a fan of cold water, while you're waiting for it to warm up, you don't have to get cold. Got the business room. All right. And then we switch from tile back to carpet in the walk-in closet. And these are built-ins. So you do have shelving and the like here. All right. Lots of options for everyone. Shoe racks, you name it. Cruising along here. So before we go out to lanai, some interesting things to note. This is located in a non-flood zone area, right? No CDD fees on this thing. Well-maintained, move-in ready condition, and functional, manageable footprints. All right. And the community here, which is a major sizzle factor, is a gated community with strong curb appeal, right? Resort style pool, fitness center, tennis courts, pickleball courts, bocce ball, active lifestyle focused environment. There's a lot of clubs and groups and gatherings all throughout the year. You're not going to make it through a single month without at least 20 different events going on with various different groups and all. And it is so much fun. If you want to come here and have a blast, this is a great community to do it in. And never a dull moment. Now there is a pool, right, with the community. It's a saltwater pool. It is a zero entry as well. All right. And just like, if you don't know, zero entry, that's walking into a beach, basically, nice and subtle. And it's got an Olympic lane. Also has a spa, has a bar outside. The clubhouse is massive. It's got a gym in it. It's got a big kitchen, a big party area with bathrooms. And, we do some cinema movies and things as well here. So it's a lot of fun, All right, so much to do, so much fun to be had, and lots of good security. So you can feel pretty secure here. Well, without further ado, let's head out here into the indoor-outdoor section of the home. Now, like I said, you could leave those sliders open and just have an absolute ball. Makes the house so much larger than it already is. Okay? And what we got going on here, I think the neighbor's doing some work next door, but anyways, we got a large screen, flat screen TV out here. We also have granite countertops. You got your own fridge. Got some extra drawers for silverware and cups and things. And you also have a grill, Napoleon grill right out here with exhaust. And you can have your own sofas. Look at that, huh? It's gorgeous. And then you come out here. Oh, somebody's firing up their generator. That's what you're hearing. Just getting it primed. Always good to do. We don't use them much here, but when we do, it's important to have it. And that's natural gas as well. You don't have to worry about running out. So, anyhow, I digress. Out here, by the way, that's what allows the functionality of not having a propane tank. And great feature. Like I said, very sought after. You got these beautiful tile that are out here. All right. And the pool with sun deck, right? Get that lounging on, or you can put the umbrella up if you don't want to get more of the sun. And that's going to be about due west that way. So you will catch some of the sunsets. And it's a beautiful, beautiful spot to watch them from, actually. Just to know. And you got this lake over here, so no one really behind you. There are condos, townhouses further behind those trees. But at your immediate, nothing here except wildlife. I don't know if you can see a little bird right there pecking away. But that's the deal. And you also have a nice water fountain that's there. We just don't have it turned on at the moment. So, anyhow, and even more space to spread out. And you do have shade over here. So this is great. You can sneak in a jacuzzi if you wanted to. All right. And inside tip, the ones that are out of the ground actually tend to not get broken, I should say, as much as the ones that are in ground from my experience. So, all right. So about the location that you want to hear about here, right? You're located in the highly desirable Palmer Ranch, but you don't pay the Palmer Ranch fee. It's easy access to I-75, so close, 18 minutes from Siesta Key Beach. Shopping and dining, pretty much all over the place here. Within a couple minutes of a ride, you could definitely ride your bike to a lot of the restaurants and shops right here. Palmer Crossing. We just had a new Fuji restaurant open up. This Japanese sushi right down the road. And new Publix. You have literally 2 Publix within approximately a mile or 2 in range. So anyhow, so you got that shopping and dining. You got UTC Mall. That's only 18 minutes away. You've got, Waterside. That's in excess of the 18, probably 20, 25 minutes from here. So everything is right around the corner from you. All right. And you're still tucked away over here. So if you don't want to be in the mix, but you want to get into it at times, this is the spot. This is definitely on your short list. Okay. And zoned for, Sarasota schools, right? So anyways, final statements out here for you guys to take in, right? Waterfront, pool, outdoor kitchen, right? Creates a full lifestyle package for you. Quiet street, gated community, added to privacy and appeal. Sunrise Preserve continues to be one of Palmer Ranch's most sought after communities. When buyers see the indoor-outdoor flow and setting, it stands out immediately. Thank you guys so much for following along with us. We really, really appreciate it. We appreciate your support. And until next time, bye for now.